Those of you that have been following my channel for a while know that I don't really believe in coincidences. Most things happen for a reason, and at the end of the day, I tend to, err on the side of caution for a lot of things, but maybe this is something that has some legs to it, even though it comes from a source that I'm not particularly keen on, or a source that I'm not really big into trusting. And that would be, you guys know that Z Huge guy, right? So anyway, he's a dude that's on big, we used to be big on NeoGAF, and now he's big on like the whole reset era, which is like the new NeoGAF or whatever. And basically, what he did, he apparently leaked something and said that Microsoft is going to have a big announcement next week regarding digital games, and there's a lot of speculation and talk about what this could mean. The article, which was on WCCTF Tech, they took it down after a while. It's 404 now, so maybe Microsoft asked them to take it down. Maybe they decided against using it as a source. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but the big scuttlebutt is, yes, that's a word, scuttlebutt, would be that this could possibly be the ability to sell your used digital games back to Microsoft. We're not sure exactly how much you'd be able to get out of that, but that would be quite a big coup for them to be able to do that, because as it is, you can gift games to each other, which I think is incredibly awesome. But as of yet, you haven't been able to actually, trade in your used maybe digital games that you don't want. Another thing that could possibly be is that you might be able to give or gift used digital games to people right? Like, say you have Wolfenstein 2, right? You beat Wolfenstein 2. You don't have any chance or any need or desire to go back and play that game. Hey, you have a friend who hasn't played it, so you gift it to them and they just transfer the digital license over. That could be something, and that is something that Microsoft has said that they're working on. I think that would be absolutely phenomenal. I think that would be really good for the business, and really good for like just Microsoft getting that whole like good guy image back. People like options. People want the options to be able to gift games and things like that. If you think back to the original Xbox One idea, you might remember that they had the whole idea that you would be able to share games and game share with up to 10 people, family and friends, right? So each game license would have been able to have been shared with up to 10 people. That is really, really cool in my opinion, and something that I think should come back. Maybe they're bringing that back in some kind of way. Maybe you have to opt into it, right? I'm not really sure exactly how that works out, but to me, that makes a lot of sense. And we're getting so many leaks and so much information right now. It's kind of mind-blowing if you think about it, right? Microsoft has done a fantastic job at giving us what we want. And I think that, fans are starting to come around. Even haters are starting to come around. So when you think about Xbox One, you think about just how of a rocky start that got off to, right? Everybody hated it. The media hated it, and some still do. But, at the end of the day, Phil has done a really good job at switching things around and getting things to really kind of come together. And it's really, it was a polarizing thing, and now it's not so much anymore. People don't hate on it as much. Of course, you're going to see people that are still going to be salty about it for one reason or another. But for me personally, it's night and day. What they've been able to accomplish, what they've been able to do, and I'm absolutely thrilled with the direction that Xbox has taken. If this is true, imagine that, right? Xbox One, it would be the only console where you could gift people games, maybe gift your used games, or sell your digital games back to Microsoft, even if it's just for a little bit. It's more than what you had, and if you aren't using it, you can put that towards something that you actually want. That would be huge. Like I said, I would link this article, but it's gone now. So I thought it was interesting just to talk about it, that maybe if we get some kind of announcement next week about digital games, and it makes sense because Microsoft wants to keep the talk on them. If you think about this year so far, everything has been Xbox. There has been no PlayStation talk. So really cool stuff. Very interesting indeed. I would like your guys' opinion on this. What would you guys like to see? Would you like to see digital game gifting, like used game gifting to your friends? Would you like to see Microsoft perhaps buying your used games back? I'm very curious. Let me know. Sound off, rate, comment, subscribe, rack 'em up. Crapgamer out.